I got a boat. Lauren Johnson, you dirty dog. You just filthy animal. Behind me is my first motorized vessel of my life. Most of you sitting at home, fellow Sallywhackers, are looking at this boat and you have a pit in your stomach. It looks like something that you would never want to be in your yard. But to me, it's a national treasure. It is a gem. So, the mission of today, it's pretty simple. I want to get this thing completely water ready. And please, for the love of everything that's good, I would like to float.
Oh no! We're freaking, oh my God, we're going down!
Please. Number one goal, float and run. We can get this boat running. The next video we put out restoring this boat, we'll fully deck this thing out, put a better deck on there, better tackle storage, a new depth finder. I think it's time we shut up, get this motor hooked up to the hose, and try to get her running. So I've hooked up a little marine RV battery. It's what I've been using as a secondary trolling motor rig up there. I think for a motor this small, a little 25 horse, this little battery should do just fine. Here goes nothing. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's close, dude. Come on, dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Look at her go. Look at it go. Okay. Might need a carb cleaning, but that's a good sign. Try to get it one more time. Look at that, dude, yes. Yes, dude, yes, yes. Did not think we were gonna get it figured out. I was losing mental health, sleep, and all personal confidence. These older two-stroke motors have this little knob where you can adjust whether their motor runs rich. I think pretty much you're just controlling the amount of oxygen that's being mixed in with the gas as it's running. It's way above my pay grade, man. I've learned so much filming this video, just out here late at night, beating my head against a wall. This is honestly the coolest part of the video by far to me, just seeing the motor is running. There is just a couple little things that need to happen, and we can take this boat wherever we want. To cut this motor, you have to use this funky kill switch. Here it is. Boom! Yes. She runs. She freaking runs like a champ, dude. Now, we have worked on the motor long enough. It is time that we strap the GoPros on, dive into this boat, and see what the previous owner has left in here for us. I want to start from the nose of the boat, work our way to the back of the boat. Good Lord. This man did not take safety as a joke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a mound of life preservers, baby. I don't know how many little children I'll be taking out, so might need to find a new home for these. We are planning on repainting the boat in just a minute, so everything we find, we're gonna be setting to the side right here. These life jackets are actually pretty nice. I definitely think we'll be able to reuse those. They also come in extra large, so they'll be able to fit around Lojo's biceps. Some sort of rod. I don't really know where that fits. There's a lot of miscellaneous things. The cool thing, it always makes me feel good when you get a boat, and they obviously tried to keep the boat up to regulation. They have the little horn. Wow. I believe this is still in date. A little fire extinguisher, just because the Evinrude, she's not very stable. Like my 4th marriage. 6-pound test. Have some old tires. The previous owner obviously replaced the tires for us, which was super nice. These are little donut tires. They shouldn't be too expensive. Pretty heavy anchor. I'm always a big fan when the boat has enough cleats to handle a lot of anchors. And this kind of boat, you're gonna need some anchors. They actually took some 2x4s and put in a little box to hold your marine trolling motor battery. Pretty sweet. Oh, cockroaches. Let's go. Is it a Facebook Marketplace restoration project without a family of cockroaches? Is it? Bungee cords. You can clip your front light to your marine battery right here. Pretty cool little setup. I actually kind of like this little front deck. I think it's kind of cool, different, a little quirky. And I actually think that this thing would hold me fine. There's plenty of room. Gonna step back and drop a hammer. A couple little pliers, miscellaneous tools. I guess you need to keep a couple tools in the boat if you're gonna trust your fishing gear with the Evinrude. Now, one of the coolest parts of this boat, they left me a Minn Kota foot pedal motor. This thing's almost worth as much as Lojo paid for this son of a gun, and was definitely what made me want this boat even more. Lojo threw in a little $10 Scout, just for good measure. Now this is the part of the boat that is gonna give me the most trouble. Electrical. Here we go. A rod and reel soaked in boat oil with the tip broke off, covered in feathers. And so the first thing we need to do before we paint this sucker, now I gotta take my old rusty, highly used paint scraper, knock some of this old paint off. The good news is the boat already feels pretty smooth. I don't see a lot of paint just flaking off. Shouldn't be too hard to prep for a nice ice cream paint job, baby. The paint looks really good. I think if we get a broom, knock some of this dirt out, it'll be ready to go.
Many of you guys know I was Lojo's cameraman for the past year and a half, and I messed quite a few things up. Every time I forgot to charge batteries or got to the river and we're 3 miles upstream and Lojo's like, hey, did you charge the GoPro batteries? No. Anker has been there when we were up the creek without a paddle. America's #1 charging brand. They have over 65 million different users. Anker has a super cool product known as the Anker Powerhouse 300. This compact little powerhouse can power up to 11 different devices. You have car sockets, USB ports, you even have the little cord to charge your MacBook if need be. Also comes with a nice little 3-prong AC outlet, which is so much more clutch than you might think. There's so many things that have that little 3rd prong that just get you. And what is super cool, Anker has been developing and now releasing their first solar charging kit that goes with any of the powerhouses that they make. One of the coolest features of this bad boy right here is the smart sunlight alignment. A lot of times when you're setting up solar panels, you have no idea what you're doing, which is why they've made this puppy accessible for even jackwads like me. This little sunlight module right here is gonna make this charging experience super efficient. You're gonna be able to line the panels up directly to capture every ray of the sun. So whether you need to charge your MacBook in the middle of the ocean or recharge your iPhone on a camping trip, Anker gets the job done. If you guys wanna snag a powerhouse for yourself, click on the link in the top of the description. With that said, let's get back to bassing.
This boat has definitely been put through the ringer, and I like it because you can tell it's actually been used. Unlike my last restoration project, which had not been used in over 35 years. Now comes the fun part. We've cleaned it, we've prepped it. It is time to get this thing looking real nice and pretty.
Just ate a bug. Loving it. Let's freaking go. Oh, baby. I love painting. I love painting. About to lose my last brain cell. Should have probably took the time to put a little bit of tape over the things I didn't want to be solid white, but I did it, so we're in here now. Feel like I'm back in 3rd grade, wondering why the Sharpie smells so good. If you know what I'm saying. One down. 3 more till we have to make another Home Depot run. Seems like every time you get home from Home Depot when you do a project like this, you're heading right back. My mom gave me this mask. She likes plaid. Oh yes! Yes! Oh yes! Whew! This burn's almost as bad as spending a week on a video hunting an alligator that nobody watched. Oh. Oh my gosh, my drone's landing on my house. Don't you land there. It's on top of my house. Right there, you dirty dog. Oh man. DJI, man. Gotta love them. If anybody wants to go in business and open up a drone company that doesn't suck, hit me up.
Folks, interior paint job is done. 3 Walmart trips and a Home Depot stop. She's ice creamed up. Some interior lights on this bad girl and we would be bumping, dude. Sounded like when your 55-year-old stepdad tries to be cool for the first time. Can't go back now. Had to go with a different brand for the back of the boat, which I was okay with because we have the gas tank and all the batteries and stuff. I might even build a little cubby eventually for all the back, just jumble of wires and miscellaneous pieces. But today, the paint job is complete. Now, the last thing we're gonna do today is add the trolling motor.
Watch that paint job, boy.
Right there. Side by side.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
We have mounted the Minn Kota. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna end up having to take this off, put a 2x6 right here a little bit off the nose of the boat because there's not enough wire coming off the front to that foot pedal. But for now, getting this thing water ready, it's good enough. A guy just put in right before me with a boat about twice the size of mine, and he cannot get that thing on plane. Sheesh, man, it is rough. It is a rough day to be out on the lake. So little did I know, the day I've been planning on taking this boat out, a hurricane hits the panhandle. It's spitting off some rain, some big storm fronts on West Point Lake where I live. Buzzards have been trained to circle boats in storms like this and just eat fishermen that are stupid enough to dare these waters. Last time we tried this, it did not end well. Rest in peace to you, Monarch. It was fun while it lasted. We've also come to public water, which means I'm not playing around. If I sink a boat out here, it's a $1,000 fine. I have to pay scuba divers to come pull the boat out of the water. Not a cheap endeavor. I have a good feeling. I'm also terrified, but I have a good feeling. Come on, baby. Do what you were made to do. Float. Look at her. What a beautiful thing to see. This rope is tying me up. No, about threw the prop into the seawall. We left the big cam just in case the hurricane does blow up and sink me. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a little soft. It's a little soft. It's not bad though. Just feels like they did some homemade fiberglass work right there. All right. Let's get a troll. Okay. It's always a good feeling when it works on land and in the water. I might exceed the weight limit to this puppy by myself. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that puppy go. Woo! Woo! Yes, sir! Yes! Yes! Little excited. Sun's in 4. Sun's in 4. Okay. All right. Getting a little choppy out here. Let's go ahead and turn her around. Yes, sir. Got water coming in. Woo! Woo! That is beautiful. That is so gorgeous. Take the weight head on, baby. Oh my gosh. Woo! We did it. We freaking did it, dude. Come on, baby. Up here. Oh, turn it short. Yes, we done did it. We did it. That's an amazing feeling. Oh, that opens up so many things for the channel. Oh, Lojo, you dirty dog. Well, guys, what a way to end the video. Been successfully ripping around without sinking my first restoration project boat brought back to life. They said this thing hasn't run in 6 months. I don't know how or what I did. I can't even remember all the little things I did to this motor. She runs like a beaut. She's not a deep sea boat by any means. We almost took on water quite a few times, but the motor ran great. I think there was a little bit of air in the motor. All the air pushed out, the fuel started mixing right, getting all up in the bowels of this Evinrude 25. And she was kicking, dude. She was a beaut. Guys, I hope you are as excited about this video as I am. It is so awesome to finally be able to restore a boat in succession, not sink it. Huge shout out to Lojo. Got me a boat, and it is perfect for what I like to do. If you're new and you want to see the adventures we do in this bad boy, still haven't named it. Still haven't named it. I kind of like the old crappy slider. Might just leave it what it was. Either way, what an awesome adventure to share with you guys. An awesome project that we successfully finished. I know old boats like this are never truly finished. There's always something, but at least it's mine. Ours to take out and conquer the waters. I appreciate you guys more than you know, and I will see ya on the next one. Peace.
Oh, yes.